Hey, it's Mr. Johns. Welcome back to my non-Lego Titanic build. This is a kit that I picked up for $200 instead of the $500, $600, $700, $800, $900 plus dollars for the official Lego version. So far, it's been excellent. Love the quality. Everything is snapping together just right. So I have previously finished the front part of the ship, installed lighting, and now I'm working on the middle part. I was, to be honest, not all that excited because I'm thinking, how exciting could this be? It's just the square section of the ship. It's just rooms, right? Well, it turns out there's quite a bit of variety, and as you're building, there's different tile patterns, different stairways like this one, different railings, a lot of little detail. If you really look and pay attention as you build it, you have to, you start to really appreciate all the little details that really make it look like the Titanic and make it fun. So much going on, and even here there's the green and white tiles, and then there's a swimming pool, so that's the pool room. You can look that up on the blueprints and find out exactly that that's true. That's where the pool room was, or close to it. So very, very cool. You got stairways that go up the middle, or an elevator that goes up the middle of the ship. These parts, I did, I think, 4 of those because they're the outside, so you'll have one on each side, and I've got 2 sections, and so you'll start to see the black on the top and the classic burgundy color on the bottom of the Titanic. And I love all the little black windows. These are not lit up, but they give it that texture that when you look at the whole thing, you look at it and you think there are a lot of windows on the Titanic. So again, another side of the ship that gives it some great structural strength, because this thing is massive, and I picked this thing up and moved it side to side and flipped it around to work on, you know, the other side quite often, and it didn't fall apart. It always felt very sturdy. And so here, the first half of the middle is without the top. So this part here is the structure for the deck, and then you've got even quite a bit of detail just on the deck. So there's a lot going on. Remember that the little scale people would be, you know, about the size of one of those bumps, one of the little Lego studs. I mean, this is a massive ship, so you have to keep in mind that scale everything down in your head, and they'd be little. So here's more detail going up on the middle, and what I figured out that I needed a build. I thought I was going to do a video on half of the middle, and then I realized to put the lighting kit in, I really should build the entire middle, which is what I did right here. You can see that entire middle without the top, so I can lay the lighting. And I went ahead and put the stands on the bottom because there are some blue lighting pieces that go on the bottom to make it look like water. And so this got a little bit complicated and challenging, which is exactly what I love. I got pieces all over the table. I got the instructions in all kinds of, you know, wrong orders, and I'm trying to figure out what's what, because I couldn't just follow it in order. I needed to jump around a little bit so I could get the lights in. I do not want to have to tear the boat back apart just to put the lights in. So here you can see I ran an LED light strip all the way down the deck where people would walk, but I didn't want to finish that section of the ship because I needed to do the other part of the LED lighting as well. And so here I just gave up on the smokestack for a while and started working on the second half until I got it up. Now I can go back and work on the smokestack, and that's what I'm doing right here. You can see all that flat tan deck work, and then this is one of the smokestacks that's going to slide down in that structure, and the green and orange pieces push in. I love those. They snap in place and hold the smokestacks at that classic Titanic tilted angle. And there, the first half of the middle is done. Now I am peeling off the paper adhesive on the LED strips, and I'm laying them in place as well, right behind the in front of the windows, and they're hidden by these little pillars. If you do it right, you won't see the lighting, and when you turn, and here these people are working really hard to push this heavy white plate in place. If you do it right with your lighting, people won't even know it's there, and then you flip a switch and like, wow, where'd that come from? That's kind of the point. So here's another a good look at the base plate for the smokestack. Here's the green and the orange parts that push in, and so when you slide that chimney down and the smokestack down in there, snap those in place. And I love that it's got string, it's got the lines that snap to the deck. So I'm moving on to the back of the ship, and we're going to finish this up. So catch me next time. For now, Mr. Johns is out.